Hey everybody, just thought I'd make a quick video here. Never made one of these before, but I thought I'd do something on playing rhythm guitar in the style of Neil Young, who's a hero of mine. I'm just playing through my little Blackstar Fly Mini 3. And yeah, what I think's cool about the way Neil plays is whether he's playing acoustic or electric, he kind of uses the same muting techniques and stuff, which sort of have different sounds for different contexts, but the same kind of technique applies. So I'm going to use the song Alabama off the album Harvest as sort of our template that we're working from. So big thing, first, if you're going to play any of his kind of stuff, it's good if you can get your thumb, if you're playing F, your thumb fretting the low F. So you can do that kind of stuff on the G still, rather than a bar chord where you're kind of stuck. Alright, so Alabama, you're playing F. It is the big thing with Neil is you're gonna palm mute here. Now, when you're playing acoustic, if you kind of drop your palm and pluck at the same time with your palm way back, so you get lots of sustain still. It's not chunky like that. You get sustain still. On an acoustic, you get all kinds of bottom end flying out of the guitar when you do that. But on electric, you just sort of get this sustaining note that's sort of sunk down, and then the high notes are usually sticking out a bit more. So the first thing is the muting there, then usually the high strings are a bit more open. It almost has a slight reggae feel. So here's the beginning of Alabama. You get rid of the extra notes. Almost a reggae, where the backbeat's on like the syncopated thing, the accent's syncopated. Alright, so you do that, and then you don't mute, or you don't mute as much, the G string. You do a hammer on there, which is a huge part of his playing. So you get this. Kind of screwed up there, but. That's used the same technique for acoustic stuff, like Old Man, for example. Where all the kind of the high stuff on the high E and the B string rings out, but you're playing a lot of choked, muted notes on the G and these hammer-ons. So that's just something that he does pretty much all the time, especially if he's singing like Powderfinger or something. The upstrokes are almost coming out more than the downstrokes. So it's this syncopated kind of thing that he does. So anyway, back to Alabama. So check it out. Alabama is a good one to check out because he's playing a stereo White Falcon where the E, A, and D strings are actually panned hard to the left and the G, B, and E are panned hard to the right. So if you're listening with headphones or in a stereo setting, you can really hear the difference between what the low strings and high strings are doing, and you can kind of pick that kind of stuff out. So check it out. Hope you enjoy it.